Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if I can do it right now, but actually, I'll try. So, something that I kind of wanted to plan, but didn't because I don't know why. I might need to, there's no, like, PG background. Should I still do it anyways? Did I still try? I don't want to. I want to, just in case for good luck. Nah, probably won't. Nah, I won't. I'll do that maybe some other time. But apparently Pokemon Violet has been updated. While waiting. While everyone was waiting. Yes. Last stream was kind of chaotic, and I kind of just ended right there because it was so crazy. It was so crazy. Yeah. It was really chaotic. How should I say it? Well, for one, there's someone Phoenix knew is familiar, in which we kind of confirmed that this person will be in this chapter. And what else? Oh, nothing. Maya is doing some trainings, looking like a mountain. Pearl's favorite children's author unfortunately passed away. She got murdered for some unknown reason. We don't know. We kind of know like the murder weapon, but we don't know who did it. And yeah, Phoenix also got let's say Phoenix don't know, probably with the fishes. I don't know what's happening, but it was crazy. That stream was so crazy. I kind of want to bring it back up. So wild. I have no word for it. So we're now at the second half of part 1 of this chapter, the investigation. And surprisingly enough, we haven't investigated yet. We haven't known anything about the police and all. The bridge, for some reason, is on fire, so we don't know how that happened. Yeah, lots of stuff. And last but not least, a certain someone has 5 Cyclops. But now that Phoenix is, you know, washed away. Actually, I don't know how to pronounce it. It's like, he kind of like falling down like a river. That's all I have to basically explain it, so it's kind of confusing. Yeah, so, I don't know how to explain it. Anyway, also, today's the first week of February. Today's the, like, first stream in February. So, expect the ending of the stream to be something a little different or similar to the first. You'll see what I mean. For now, why did I use my mouse and keyboard? We're doing this with control. This is the Nintendo Switch. I find it awkward that I didn't know my Pokemon Violet game is updating. For some reason, I had no idea. Oh wow, I haven't played the second team, so I probably will, but not now. Just thinking like Ace Attorney. I'm honestly, we're getting close to February because there's one game that I have that we're gonna start playing. That depends. If there is still like room for a certain date, then yeah, this might be, get ready for some like filler streams. As for the other game, I have thoughts about it, and I might go. There's another game that that's part of a series that I have never played before, so be sure on the lookout. That might be the one, along with another game. Oh yeah. Since we're not long, since we're Phoenix, we probably got knocked out. Probably on the island. Probably got isekai. Or he went to the other side. Let's see who we're. Look at that be at this time of night. We know it's not Phoenix because he has the Steel Samurai's ringtone. Oh yeah, okay, so we're starting good. Well, I didn't expect Edgeworth to be speaking, but yes, Edgeworth speaking. Izzy, get up! It's an emergency! Huh? Larry? You know what time it is? It's not Larry! It's Lawrence! Like, wait, hold on, wait, I need to put, like, there we go. Like, Lawrence, it's... Yeah, I know. Long story short. It's nothing more than a terrible nightmare. I'll just roll overhead. But wait! Don't hang up! It's an emergency! Oh yeah, for those who don't know, Larry's let's say Larry's mentor, female. all I gotta say. Of course, he's always the boss. It's Nick! He took a really nasty spill! Well, it wouldn't be the first time, so... I'm not joking! His life is in danger! What? What happened? Tell me! What about a guy with bad luck? May already be dead. Anyway, you gotta come back! You're the only one who can help! My Iris! Those who didn't watch last stream, you probably know who's Iris. Well, I'll tell you. Well, we'll introduce you to her. If she actually appears later. My Iris! My beautiful Iris! She needs help! Alright. I don't know what's going on, but I'll be there as soon as I can. I'm at the detention center! Please, hurry! Oh. Wait, why did I give a wink? So I guess, wow, just like Maya, second time, Larry's in danger. Wait, what? Wait, what? But... Wait, where did he go after that? He didn't flew away with Franziska. No, he was... What was he doing? Not like, not like he's, no. Came back. Is he still doing prosecution? Find out. It's been 1 year since I left that country. I wouldn't have to see him again for a while. Won't be a pretty reunion. As if I expect anything to change. February 8th. You're late, Edgy! What took you so long? I don't want to hear it. I chartered a private jet so I could come quickly as I could. Well, you should have chartered a faster one. Anyways, just listen. Something happened to Miss Elise. And Nick is Myra and Iris Bikini. Huh? Say something, Edgy! Wait, what? Receive from Ray. Wasn't he serious? Receive from Ray. Something about reading people's hearts. Oh, we get to see Pet. Let's actually look at the evidence we got. So it looks like, okay, so it looks like Larry's not like the suspect. So he's not like a client. Let's see. Attorney's badge. See from Ray. He wasn't serious when he gave this to me, wasn't he? Thomas. Right. Something about reading people's hearts. Nonsense. Join Misty Fate, Master Crane Technique. That's still the same. Leave before the lights out of the bell protects the spirits. Okay, so we only got, the only things that are different is the Magatama and the Attorney's badge. Felix Wright. Currently felt in Francis Grayskull. Fell from Dusky Bridge and is currently hospitalized. Gumshoe. Homicide detective at local precinct. Charged with initial investigation. Francis Grayskull. I don't remember how we became first though. Oh. Before I came here, I stopped by the hospital and paid right a visit. I believe I have a better understanding of the situation than you at this point. Murder victim was a picture book author. It's at least the ex. Oh my gosh. I feel bad. Like, Elise is gone. Like, but why though? Found by Wright and the head nun. The suspect is the temple's younger nun. This is Iris! Or maybe, who knows? Then later, while Wright was crossing the bridge, broken, he fell into the river. Not supposed to send us back. We'll need at least 2 days of bed rest. Yeah! That's right! Yeah, you got it! But as they arrested her, my sweet little Iris! Hero was convicted he was the one the police had arrested. Yeah, same. I thought Larry was the suspect. However, I still don't understand what these 2 items are for. What are you talking about? The things Wright gave to me when I was leaving his room. This is the first. He says some nonsense about being able to see the parts of it. The other couldn't possibly be actually what I think he is. Could he? I'm begging you! Iris' trial starts tomorrow! Take out of the picture! You're all I got left! You're the only one that could represent her! What did you just say? You know, represent! Defend! What were you expecting? What do you think I called you anyway? Larry. It's true that they're both lawyers, but Phoenix is a defense attorney, and Edgeworth is, well, I'm a prosecutor, Larry. A prosecutor. The ones that find the one that finds the defense's, well, basically Larry's teacher. Though, she's nice. Wait, but what about Pearl? I don't know what happened to her. Because now Maya's doing training. Wait a minute. Something's not right. Do you understand what I'm saying? A prosecutor is a lawyer who... Don't talk to me like a kid! I graduated from junior high, you know! What about high school? Don't worry about it! I promise I won't tell! Well, I mean, I heard a paper badge had no problem fooling an entire court before. This country's judicial system have fallen to such decay. Well... Look at the bright side. Wait, actually, now actually thinking about it, I just realized they're in like the game takes place in Japan, and what I find it weird is I just realized that the killings, some of the cases we got, they ended with gunshots. Like for the first game, the last trial also has the DL6 and then like the bullets. Then the second game was the second chapter. And in this one's actually no, there's no gunshot. There's no like gun murders in this one. Like last chapter have a gun, but that was like a stage. So yeah. But it's like cases where victim end with a gunshot, and that's weird because gun like I've watched some true crime videos in Japan, takes place in Japan, and there's been actually no there's like I don't see like any cases where someone died by gunshot. Please, Edgy! Please listen to her! Listen to Iris' side of the story! Wright wasn't joking when he gave me this badge after all. Now the question is, does Edgeworth remember her from that chapter?
Thank you for coming. My name is Iris.
Edgeworth. Miles Edgeworth. I don't know if I can be of any help, but I will at least hear what you have to say about the murder.
Mr. Wright. How is he? Mr. Lawrence said that he might even die.
Fortunately, he'll be fine. There, you moron. You say something like that. He was badly bruised when he was hit. With the. Oh, when he hit the. He was badly bruised when he hit the water. But otherwise, he's unharmed.
Thank goodness.
But it caused some kind of nasty cold.
Cold?
Running a high fever and drifting in and out of consciousness. Must be imagining things. Woman. I feel like I met her. Up. Go. Actually. Defendant, none from House of Good. I know I see her somewhere before. No. I don't know how to explain it. Odd. Also, I don't know. Is this like the first time we're listening to the Is this like the first time we're listening to the detention center in this game? I feel like it's different.
Is that an attorney's badge?
Yes, this belongs to Wright.
Really?
I'm actually a prosecutor.
Oh, why do you have a defense attorney's badge pinned on your label?
Well, you see, I borrowed it.
Not very much about this outside world.
Who was the woman on this hanging scroll?
Well, I don't know the details, but Hershey's the master of the Korean channeling technique.
Master?
Yes, Mystic Misty. She was a great spirit medium. That's what I've heard. I also heard that she went missing over 15 years ago.
Spirit mediums. There's no such thing anyways.
Mr. Edgeworth?
I know all about them. Nothing but frauds. So, hey, what about Maya? She's a spirit medium as well, so what does Ezra think about her? Know anything about it? Of course. There was a time, 17 years ago, and I met the master myself.
It's called Demon Warding Hood. I gave that to Mr. Wright last night.
He was wearing this when I saw him at the hospital today.
Important iron for protecting acolytes from evil spirits.
It's so important. Why did you give it to him?
Last night, I felt something. Felt that something terrible was about to happen. I didn't want Mr. Wright to fall into his grip.
Oh, he wouldn't have fallen into something much deeper and colder. I probably shouldn't say that out loud, though. Thank God for that monologue. Okay, so not the map.
I was against the idea of our temple appearing in that magazine. I was afraid that this type of tragedy might occur.
In that case, why did you allow them to run an article about you?
Sister Bikini. I'm actually rather fond of attention. Surprisingly so.
Apparently does look rather happy in this photo.
That's missing at least Yuxum.
Thanks. How do you pronounce her name? How do you pronounce her last name? That's so hard. I'm putting my water bottle here.
Picture book author. Or so I heard.
She come to Hazakura Temple often?
No, this was her first time.
Wow. All the timings.
Just that. Very important visitor.
That's so.
Yes, Sister Bikini told me. Be certain not to offend her.
Victim, Miss Elise. Prosecutor's office still doesn't have much information about her. Does that mean we're gonna have like?
Is it gonna be the same thing? To know about me? Not much to tell, I'm afraid.
Let me get one thing straight. You were raised at Hazakura Temple, correct? Yet somehow you seem to know right. You must have crossed paths somewhere.
No, Miss Edgeworth. Whoever it was, could have been me.
What's that supposed to mean?
Oh, that's Mr. Lawrence.
I'm sorry. Who did you say it was?
Lawrence DX. He's Miss Elise's apprentice, I think.
Alright. Now who exactly is this guy?
A very sincere, hardworking person. Did I say something wrong, Miss Edgeworth?
Excuse me. I was temporarily at a loss for words. Take a trip, come home. Rusting suddenly to our world. Larry? A hardworking citizen? A hardworking citizen? It's the end of the world!
It's alright. How bad is this cold?
Well, his fever is very high. As a result, he's rather confused. Worry about Maya, who is still trapped in the inner temple. I worry about you as well, it seems.
Really?
Yes. Naturally, once he recovers, I'll pass the baton back to him.
No, don't. Try to miss the right. Wouldn't want that. Wouldn't want to defend me.
What does Edgeworth has to think? This is actually the first time. Camera's glaring at me. Nothing glares at you. It's only polite to return a favor. What I was taught.
Is something bothering you?
Oh, excuse me. Eyes glaring at me. What glares at you is only polite to return the favor. But it's tough. Alright. Iris. Pardon me. Iris. I would like to ask you some question. I would like to ask you something, if you don't mind. I have a distinct feeling you and I have met before.
It must be your imagination, Mr. Edgeworth. After all, I hardly ever leave Hazakura Temple.
Hazakura Temple? What's that?
It's a place where those who wish to boost their spiritual powers come to train. You need to undergo some very difficult training to release your inner spiritual power.
Spiritual power? You go to that temple for that reason as well?
No, I don't have any spiritual powers. I don't need them.
In that case, what are you doing at the temple? At that temple then?
committed some sins. Sins that I need to pay for. That's why I'm here. Why I continue to train. Purify my soul.
She. Well, we haven't used a Cyclops. Well, Andrew doesn't know the Magatama powers yet, so. I want to ask you about last night, the night of the crime.
Alright. I helped to clean up after dinner, and went back to my room at about 8. Later, I left my room to ring the lights out bell at 10.
Bell?
Ring it at the same time each night.
Let's see. Then?
And then, I had to go to the training hall, but
Odd.
I went back to my room and stayed there.
Why didn't you go to the training hall like you were asked to?
It's frightened.
Right?
Just stay in my room and meditated until the murder happened.
More to her story. Just know there is. Maybe I should dig a little deeper. You were asked to go to the training hall the night of the murder.
Yes,
However, you didn't go. Because you said you were frightened. What exactly were you so frightened of? Yep! There we go! What in the world?
is there something wrong?
I'm sorry, it's nothing. Looks like she's not aware of them herself. This must be what Wright was talking about. The Cyclops. If he said that, it means to present this Magatama trying to do something. So do you have any idea as to what really occurred last night?
I think the result of a tremendous spiritual power that was unleashed.
Spiritual power?
Yes, spiritual training has been caused behind many great tragedies. This incident was just another example.
Iris, I'm sorry, but I can't accept that. Oh, you just saw the Cyclops! I'm a man of science. I don't believe in spiritual powers. But we just saw Cyclops a few seconds ago.
I understand, most people don't.
I'm sure that the thing that killed the victim was a human. Please, answer me this simple question. You're the one who killed at least how do you pronounce this name? I'm googling it. Wait, what? How do you say? Damn. Wait. No. No, wait. Oh, Goda is Goda with the T. I didn't know that. I pronounced Magatama right. Well, at least. Tunim. Also Tunim. Tunim. That's odd. My French experience yucks. You. Yes, sir. Name is simple, combined with Tunim. Exit slightly. Okay, so at least Dunim. Wait, so I want to say Godot with Godot. Or Godot. Godo. And Godo. I just say Godot as Godot. It's silent. You're the one who killed Elise. Oh, I forgot the pronunciation! Dunham? Yeah, Dunham. I guess.
No. Not the one who took her life.
Cyclops things aren't appearing. So that means I can believe that she's not lying.
What's wrong?
I'm thinking. I just finished saying that I don't believe in spiritual powers. Here's that about now you can tell me.
Thank you very much for listening to my story.
I visited right at the hospital before coming here. He asked me to take care of you.
Me?
Yes. The trial tomorrow, he asked me to defend you.
You're right. Has that much faith in you, Edgeworth. I would gladly entrust my fate to your capable hands.
Before that, I have one question.
Yes?
You know, right?
Why would you ask that?
It came up in our conversation. You begin to act a little strange.
Edgeworth, this was right to you.
He's a very dear, indispensable friend.
5 years ago, that's when I deceived him.
You deceived him?
Heard that he was a lot of pain afterwards. What happened? Oh, what a weak person I am. I thought it was best if you never saw me again. I had to just forget about me, about learning the truth.
Well, if you ask me, Bright is still suffering. Until he learns the truth, I don't think he'll ever be able to truly recover. Iris, not too late. You should go to him. Tell him the truth. I'll defend you, but only if you agree to that one.
Alright, Miss Edgeworth. I promise.
Very well. I'll do everything in my power to get you an Adequil. Enough information gathered for now. Should head to the crime scene. Okay, so we know it's the Cyclops. We don't have all the evidence. So now we got more stuff. Suspension bridge. Sure is cold, alright. This is it. Dusky Bridge. Oh wow, it's you, Miss Edgeworth! Ah, it is Gumshoe! Detective Gumshoe. Long time no see! Been about a year! Or has it been longer? Doesn't matter, Detective. What does matter is why you're shuffling around up here. Oh, ouch! There's that sharp left jab. Well, I'm happy to see you anyway, Miss Edgeworth. Let me guess, you were transferred by HR to local precinct. Wise decision. Vast amount of nothing up here should be quite easy to guard. I heard you were back in the country and arranged to come all the way out here. Everybody was really nice. They even let me take charge of the investigation, sir. Gumshoe indeed. Like gum in the shoe. It's impossible to get rid of. Wow, poor Gumshoe. I'm supposed to report the details of the crime scene, sir. Anyway, here I am, Detective Dick Gumshoe, point for duty. Great. Thank you, Detective. I thought Prosecutor Godot was here to... Godot? I'm just gonna call him Godot. I thought Prosecutor Godot was gonna get here before me. The guy's a real mystery, I tell you. Prosecutor Godot? Whenever something happens, this guy always shows up like he hasn't got a care. In fact, you know what? Every time he shows up, I always wonder the same thing. Maybe somehow, he's actually the cause of all these incidents! One of Gumshoe hasn't realized it yet. You could say the exact same thing about him. Supposed to be missing at least the numb's apprentice or something. I see. Yeah, you drew a nice portrait of me. That's nice. He made me pay him 50 cents for it. I'm sorry about that. You don't seem very interested in him, Miss Edgeworth. I really don't want to talk about him. That's why. A lot we don't know about this victim. We don't know her real name, background. We don't know anything really. That's rather odd. She was trying to hide her identity. How would she become an author? I bet it was just one of those things, you know? You probably never expected to get so popular. Wait a minute. Wait, the photo! She looks so different! This is her profile, but then look at the photo! Off. Unless she died in. I feel like I've seen this girl somewhere before. She wasn't from a prior case, wasn't she? Nope, can't be. We did a database search with her fingerprints and came up with nothing. Wait, really? I see. Just can't shake this nagging feeling. Well, everyone knows that you're quite popular with the ladies, sir. Maybe she's an old girlfriend that you sent to Dumpsville when you were younger. Detective! Where did you hear such nonsense from? I didn't hear it from anyone. It's just sort of how I imagine you to be, sir. Do I really inspire this sort of groping desire from the female masses? Look, I'm just your everyday simple tech. Don't ask me such questions, okay? That's not something to be proud of, detective. Not down. Got down. Got down. Have you seen this thing before? Hey! Thanks a lot! I was getting kind of hungry. Oh, we can't. Sorry, Phoenix, you're gonna have to, What are you doing, detective? Ah! I thought it was some kind of candy that would fill me up, sir. I ain't been feeling so hungry all the time. Maybe his salary had been cut just a little too much. Huh? What's that thing doing on your light bulb, Miss Edgeworth? Is it really that odd? Bet it is, sir! Prosecutor wearing a defense attorney's badge? That's like a detective with a license to kill! This little thing hold that ominous in the beginning? Oh, that's all we got from Gumshoe. Let's talk about what happened. I I just got back into the country, so I don't really know much about the case. Simple! Well, simple is as simple does, as they say. Oh, you got no idea how much I miss that body sarcasm of you, sir. Seriously, this was a piece of cake. There's a witness that saw the whole thing. A witness? Yeah, that bikini lady. Bikini lady? Here? On this freezing cold mountain? Oh, you should talk to her yourself if you want details, sir. May have to talk to this bikini lady. I mean, certain decisive witness myself. It's the bridge that Right fell through? Yep. I can't imagine being that reckless myself. Before you cross. That's how it goes, right? Or was that leak? And is there something on the other side? Yeah, some old building they call the Inner Temple. Can't get over there without a bridge, sir. What? Nobody lives there. It's usually not a problem. Someone's at the Inner Temple doing some training. Now they're stuck there. Yes, I heard that from Right. It's my fate. Oh no. Her again? Anyway, the air is really turbulent right now, so we can't do an area extraction. No one's gonna be able to reach the Inner Temple until tomorrow, sir. Should be alright in this cold? How does the bridge burn down anyway? I was 100% sure that it was lightning. Lightning? Oh, mine's not there. Can't show my profile yet. What about lightning? You're telling me the bridge caught on fire due to a fluke bolt of lightning? Yep! That's nice snow for the first time in 3 days. It's a little unusual for lightning to occur during a snowfall like that. According to the weather data, lightning definitely struck. Weather data. A regional weather report for the night of the crime. Let's see. This is a very detailed weather report. Almost too detailed. He has the exact time that the lightning struck the bridge. Oh, that? You got that information from the witness's testimony. Someone actually saw the lightning hit the bridge? Who is this witness? Sorry. I'll go ask one of the local cops later, sir. So we don't know who it is. Eagle Mountain weather data for February 7th. Snow with occasional lightning strikes. Snow approximately 7 to approximately 10:50 p.m. Lightning 10 to approximately 11 p.m. Lightning struck Dusky Bridge at 10:45, around 30 minutes passed between fire starting and going out. Who is this Professor Godot? Never heard of him. Yeah, he's a new guy. Showed up after you left the country. He's a complete rookie. Nobody can say a bad word about the guy. What kind of man is he? Just became a prosecutor recently. He's good, sir. Real good. He's so good. How is it that I've never heard of him? Is he the lead prosecutor in this case? You bet he is! Oh! After all, you know who? Right in the middle of it. No who? He's right, of course. For some reason, Goda has really got it in for Mr. Right. Oh. Oh? Yeah. He seems to have some kind of grudge. What was the cause of this grudge? I don't know. Maybe he made fun of his mask or something? None of this is making any sense. I better look into this gold on his side. Well, now we got Goulash. Prosecutor for this case. Apparently has some sort of grudge against Right. Usually hear about promising young prosecutor candidates while they're still in school. I never seen one or heard this person. Gotta admit, he's puzzling, alright. Just appeared one day, big mug of steaming coffee in his hand. He sounds like an interesting man. Yeah, the little prosecutor's office. Really into double espresso macchiatos lately. That's about it. Oh, she's gone. Like Iris is being interrogated right now. This certainly brings back memories. Oh yeah, come to think of it, you got thrown in here once too, didn't you, sir? You know what? I've never been in jail a single time. But you think it's hard to land in jail when you're so harmless? Yes, well, if you're in jail, you don't have to pay for your own meals, you know. Oh no! Don't do it! Don't get any funny ideas, detective. Too late. I already did. In any case, I guess I'll have to come back here later. Next time. Well, spoiler alert, next case, Gumshoe jaywalks or something. Oh, I forgot to examine as Edward.
Yo, Edgy, what took you so long? I'm so cold, my brain's turned to sherbet.
I knew it was a mistake to race back to this country.
What do you mean?
Ryan's going to be fine. The case itself isn't anything unusual. If I find myself taking a request to defend a woman accused of murder... Hey, wait a second! Hold it! Objection! What's going on here, Miss Edgeworth? It's hard to explain. One thing led to another and...
What kind of lame excuse is that? You can call yourself a defense attorney.
Prosecutor! Edgeworth is a prosecutor! That's why he's a prosecutor Edgeworth! Prosecutor Edgeworth, defense attorney! This sounds like plain old weird, pal! Right? Prosecutor Edgeworth? I'm not sure what role I'm supposed to be playing anymore.
Dude, Edgy! I don't see you for a couple of years and your heart turned to sherbet.
I say more like sober. Rather cold here.
Iris is a murderer! Someone else did it! You just know it, okay? So trust me in this one!
You're romantic, aren't you, Larry? Nevertheless, I'll do whatever I can to prove her innocence. Until I'll pass the baton on to Wright, that is. First, let's examine. Looks like a pretty good distance to that far cliff. Yeah! It's gotta be around 100 yards or so. Detective, that's not even close to 100 yards. Well, you gotta admit I'm not very good at judging distance. It's about 20 yards or so. Impossible to cross without a bridge, it seems. Hey, it's a public phone. You don't see a lot of these anymore. That's true. We got one here. Why don't we take a photo as a memento? Well, sure, why not? Oh, darn it. I have a camera with me. I'm gonna go buy a disposable camera. I'll be right back, sir. What's so special about public phones? Why is he so fascinated by them? Why is our widely engraved into a roughly cut boulder? Dusky Bridge certainly is an appropriate name. You need to get some glasses, Miss Edgeworth. That sign says Dusty Bridge. Oh my gosh. I can see how you read it wrong. No, sir. You're the one who needs glasses, detective. Try reading it one more time. Ah! You're right. It's Dusky Bridge after all. I guess whoever wrote this made a mistake. This is the bridge Wright tried to cross. Very reckless if you ask me. Macy survived the fall from up here. Yeah, he's one lucky guy, sir. I see how he managed to win his cases in court. Blind luck. I think dumb luck suits Wright just a bit better. A little shack down that way called Heavenly Hall. A shack? It's like a rundown doghouse for losers that can't bear the freezing drafts of wind. That reminds me of my apartment, sir. The name Heavenly Hall. Does it sound like a place? A palace. Here in the hotel, a great name is a crime itself. I call it false advertising. By the way, the name of my apartment complex is Compton Castles. That's not such a great name if you ask me. Oh, it's not such a great apartment either, sir. Ouch. Alright. Let's examine and show some stuff to Larry. small bell tower from here. Hey, that just reminded me! Something I've always wondered about. Something tells me he's going to tell me what's on his mind, whether I like it or not. We call a person who tells a lie a liar, right? Why don't we call a person who rings a bell a beller? Or true for guys who tell the truth. Woo! I almost dropped my water bottle. Good thing I caught it. Oh man, I'm not gonna get any sleep tonight. I had no idea it was such a deep thinker. Suppose this type of thing is necessary up here in the mountains. Hey, this just gave me a great idea! But he tells me he's going to tell me what's on his mind, whether I like it or not. I got an idea for a brand new invention. It might even make me rich. An invention? Yeah, of course I can travel on snow. I call it a snow cart. What do you think, sir? Should you go for a ride on something like that? Only after you take the first 1,000 test rides. Oh. Must be the main hall back there. Brilliant deduction, sir! Are you trying to fly me, Detective Gumshoe? A brilliant use of suspense to build that tension, sir. Point you're right. The head nub was some important information. Can't miss the opportunity to speak with her. She looks quite old, strong enough to resist the way of time. That's the Mr. Edgeworth I know. You got a real flair forward, sir. I've always appreciated this kind of old timeless elegance. Exactly how I feel too. Take this coat for example. It's like fine wine. It gets better with age. Even fine wine turns to vinegar and begins to stink at some point. Especially you watch that atrocious rag called Coat Detective. Let's show Larry the water data. Hey, I know I may like it, but I'm an artist. I refuse to look at anything that doesn't have a radiant or beautiful motif. Yeah, we give it a glance. He was a good guy. Real pal to the end. When I look back now, I have nothing but good memories. What's with the past tense? He's not dead, you know. Yeah, you're right. Anyway, the guy who owes me. After all, I saved his life. What is that supposed to mean? What is that supposed to mean? If I hadn't called for his help so quickly, he would have died. Also, it's no surprise though. I used to be a security guard. It was all his sake, baby. He has a point. He called me pretty quickly too. I think Larry's pretty good at motivating people. Just wish he would try motivating himself once in a while. Huh? Me? All you have to know is to remember not to call me Larry anymore. What? I'm a new person now. I've been reborn as Lawrence Stinham. Alright, fine. Let me ask you something else then, Larry. Call me Lawrence! If you don't, then I'll call you Melissa Stinham? Alright. Don't go to that. I have a feeling that she's hiding something. Could be after all. She's shy and gets embarrassed pretty easily. I don't think that has anything to do with it. Why not? Look, I know all about this kind of thing. Come on, Angie. You were a guy once. Lots of girls like Iris. No, I'm right. Well, you most certainly seem to have convinced yourself. Man, I love shy guys like her. It's just so cute, you know what I mean? Still doesn't listen to others I see. I guess some people just need to change. I still can't believe it. She was such a great person. What the heck? Why are windows like that? What was that window sound? for some reason. What's this? I don't know what this is. I'll just ignore it. But someone's pinning this murder on my sweet little Iris. Edgy, please, I count on you. Well, frankly, I was hoping you could give me a little more than that.
Well then,
I got it. I'll draw you a portrait. How about that? You're kind enough to offer. All right. Oh. Man, I'm telling you, Iris is so cute. Right, Edgy? You think so too, don't you? Uh-oh. Silence. Tell me one thing. What's wrong? Why are you so quiet? Put simply, comment has me highly concerned. Maybe that's the reason you think she's innocent. Come on, a girl that cute can't possibly be a murder. I was right after all. Should have never come back. No, don't worry. I see for how they really are this time. Honest. I pay for every time he said that. It's just that, well, Iris is a delicate flower. You can't force things too much. You know what I mean. Huh? I have no idea what you're talking about, Larry. Oh, forget it. I didn't say anything. Larry, where were you? What were you doing the night of the crime? Larry? What? Don't tell me. You think I might have done it? What? Get lost! Go back in your charter jet! Get out of my sight, you creep! I hope your plane crashes and you... Dude, that's dark! I'll ask just one more time. On the night of the murder, where were you and what were you doing? As I suspected, Cyclops. I'm sorry, man. You know me. I just don't remember. My short-term memory is a wreck, dude. Let's head to the main hall. Hey! Hello there! How are you feeling? Alright, I suppose. Huh? Who is this? My name is Miles Edgeworth. My, a handsome boy such as yourself is always welcome. If circumstances weren't so tragic, I might just... Please don't call me boy. I'm sorry to trouble you. I'm looking for a woman in a bikini. Well, you have found her. Now, what can I do for you? I'm sorry. I don't see any bikinis. If you ask nicely, I might give you a peek pretty, but oh gosh. Mr. Edgeworth? This is the head nun, Sister Bikini. She's a witness. Why did you tell me that earlier? This is exactly why your salary keeps getting cut. My stomach's already growling in protest. What's the latest about my beloved Iris? Well, first, I want to hear what you know. Let's present. About this here. Let's see. Well, as you may know, in order to see reality for what it truly is, he's tried to break our attachments to much of the transient eternal realm. I guess you could call me an eternal girl. I guess she lives in Immaterial world, huh, Miss Edgeworth?
That's one Fate Clan's very own Makatama's! It's a precious treasure you got there.
Wow, I'm impressed, sir. You never failed to surprise me.
Yes, you don't look it. Now I can see you're a real fan of your cult.
Excuse me?
Oh, of course, this piece couldn't possibly be real. You have such a nice replica. Clearly, you are a big fan of the current tradition.
Wow, I'm impressed, sir. You never failed to surprise me. Should have known better to show this thing around.
Well. Look what you found. That's the master of the current channeling technique, Misty Faye. Faye. It's been nearly 20 years since Mystic Misty's disappearance. Apparently, she intended to pass on the master title to her daughter.
Who is this daughter?
Well, I myself am part of the branch family of the Faye clan. But even I'm not privy to information concerning the main family. Well, that's a demon warrior hood. Acolytes are highly susceptible to possession by evil spirits, you know. That's why we always wear these for protection.
Oh, I see.
What are you waiting for? You won't get any protection just by holding it, you know. Put it on already.
No, I can't. It's just... It's like it was just made for you, Miss Edgeworth. What do you mean by that, detective?
It's absolutely marvelous. Just gotta keep it on for a while.
Oh gosh. Some sort of divine attribution.
Okay, not the map.
Oh, this picture.
Oh, look at that. I look pretty sexy. You don't think?
Yeah, absolutely.
Up until recently, we avoided exposure on such magazines. But this time we had our reasons.
That's so.
For example, well, why deny the world of such a lovely face? Oh! How could such a terrible thing have happened? It's all my fault!
Oh, come on, lady. I don't think you need to take all the blame yourself.
Quiet. What do you know anyway?
Ah! You're scary.
That stupid 5 o'clock shadow. That stupid old coal of yours. It's too bad you weren't the one that disappeared.
Ouch. Why does she have to take it all on me? It does seem a little manufactured.
This man, his face betrays a life of suffering and great weariness of the world.
Sure.
Even so, I can't believe this guy actually jumped into the river! Think of all the fun things he might have enjoyed if he had just lived. And the spiritual training alone is no way to lead a complete life, huh?
Sounds like she got some major regrets she's dealing with. I'm such a like Gumshoe explain right situation for her to me. Hey, don't look at me like that! Do your own work! Do your own dirty work, sir!
Okay. This is Mystic Elise's apprentice, is it not? I think he might have a bit of crush on me. Sweet boy, anyway.
Huh?
Oh, I don't blame him. Since the bikini understands the temptations of young men.
Sure.
But I'm afraid it won't be proper to abuse my position. I am head nun after all. But in return, I did allow him to draw a portrait of me.
I suppose that maintain your modesty for everyone's sake. Same thing to Gumshoe. Iris. You said you went with Maya to the training hall in the inner temple last night. Happened to see Iris while you were there?
Of course I saw her. I told her to meet us after ringing the 10 o'clock bell for lights out.
You're saying Iris came to the inner temple then?
Of course you did. Iris has always been good, obedient girl. After that, I had Iris help Mystic Maya begin her training.
Doesn't fit with Iris' story at all. She said that she never went to the inner temple. As they say, plot thickens. No go dot.
It's all my fault. Me and my stupid bank. Mystic Elise has been murdered and Point Acolade's trapped. That little girl has been
Pearl? You know you really shouldn't be so negative. It creates bad karma.
I'm right. I need to do some more training myself, I think.
What was a pearl? The flooring's reverberating everywhere on the walls. Man, I bet you have awful nightmares if you try to sleep in here.
This is our main hall, so it's protected by a variety of magic spells and charms. They're all designed to prevent evil forces from entering.
If I slept here, Oogie Boogie Boogeyman would hurt me down for eternity. Alright! Does this guy ever think about anything other than eating and sleeping? There's an altar with a giant Magatama shrine on it. There's a lot of candles lined up on it too. You know, I haven't had a birthday party for myself in a while. Maybe you should blow out those candles over there to make up for that. It's an Edward! Would you mind saying your happy birthday to me?
Stop that! Cut that out! Please don't blow out the altar candles!
Make sure to cast a strong presence over the whole room.
This is the lesser Magatama. Precious heirloom containing great many souls.
Huh? This is lesser. What is the greater one then? Like?
The Grand Magatama is displayed on the main room of Fey Manor. It was supposed to be shown at the Treasures Aquarium exhibit, but it was so large that they couldn't bring it through the indoors.
Interesting. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Gumshoe. Wait, is it actually your birthday? Oh! It's a worn cat box! Where are all the cats? It's called a hibachi. It's for heating the room. Oh, look at all the ancient straw frisbees! Those are type of the budons, cushion called enza. Why are you giving me such a hard time? Huh, Miss Edgeworth? Why? Because learning something new might actually be a good thing for you, detective. Okay. Explain, what's this? More Enza cushions in the corner of the room. What's that white piece of paper sticking out from under that sack? It's me! Do you mind checking that for me, Detective Gumshoe? Yes, sir! Here you are! Miss Edgeworth! Looks like an old Luna envelope. Yeah! What's it, Detective? This could be it! An ultra important clue! A super special clue! Suppose I should read it myself then. Looks like a letter addressed to Sister Iris. Tonight at 10 at Heavenly Hall, unless you want your secret to be a... Sounds like a blackmail letter. Note to Iris, found in the main hall because you dropped it. Let's go in there, Miss Edgeworth. How can I ever find clues like that? You're an ultra important prosecutor. I managed to be one. I suppose it takes a super kind dumb to miss a clue like this. You know anything about this old crumpled up letter?
Is that addressed to Iris?
Yep, clearly says Iris on it.
Can't believe it. That girl doesn't even have any secrets from me.
So Sister Bikini didn't know anything about it. Salutations here. There is something I must talk to you about. I'll be waiting for you tonight at 10 at Heavenly Hall. Make sure you come unless you want your secret to be exposed. Interesting. Really interesting. Well, we actually know what that secret is, so the question is, who sent that letter? First, I'd like to ask you about last night.
Well, last night, we had an acolyte here for training. After dinner, the two of us went to the training hall in the inner temple.
Talking about Maya. Approximately what time was that?
I suppose it was about 9 when we left here.
No. Lightning didn't happen.
Training lasts all night long. It's extremely exhausting. Channeling Dojo's head nun must be in attendance to watch all time to keep watch.
Wow, you're right. That does sound exhausting. Detective, no time for flattery. Sorry. Sometime around 11, you witnessed the incident in the courtyard. Your dude was in the inner temple. Why did you come back here?
The way you're staring at me, I'm starting to get goosebumps.
I'm starting to get goosebumps myself. For a decidedly different reason. You get the chills pretty easy, don't you, Miss Edgeworth? The head nun, is your duty to stay with the acolyte at all times, correct?
Yes, that's correct. No, I mean, look strong, but the truth is, I have bad lower back.
Bad lower back?
Yes, especially bad in the winter. So that I can't even lift a bucket. You remember how cold it was last night? My bad back felt as stiff as frozen glass. I just wanted to take a nice hot bath to ease my aching back. That's why I returned to the main hall.
You left the disciple all alone.
Don't be ridiculous. I would never do that. That's why I ordered Iris to the inner temple after she had rung the bell for lights out.
She never went to the inner temple, did she? Did this head nun actually see Iris there? I better try to get some more details. Alright then. I'd like you to tell me exactly what you saw in the courtyard.
Must have been past 11. No! I can't say it. It's too much for my poor heart.
Hey! Calm down, lady! Let's go! Let go of my tie! One of them was lying on the ground.
The other one was stabbing her from the back with a sword.
Criminal? Your own eyes?
I didn't want to believe what I was seeing. But it was Iris.
You're quite shocked. Of course she was! Trying to put yourself in her shoes. It'll be like if you were stabbing Mr. Right smack in the middle of the courtroom. And I happen to witness it from the witness stand. I'd be pretty shocked too.
I know it sounds insane. That's what I saw. When I finally realized I was seeing, I screamed and then I passed out.
Fortunately for us, her testimony seems to be pretty solid.
However, the idea of Iris doing such a foul act seems unnatural.
Unnatural?
All I know is simply isn't capable of this sort of foulness.
I wonder what she means by that. Alright, for now. Who is this acolyte that was trained at the inner temple?
Her name is Maya Fey. I treat her very badly, I'm ashamed to say. And after she went through the trouble of signing up for a special course.
Special course?
The training session where you sit on the block of spirit eyes and chant.
Stop pressing the R button.
30,000 times.
You don't mean to tell me she's still doing that over at the inner temple, do you?
No, of course not. You don't have to worry about that one little bit. Last night, we still had to start the training session itself.
Well, that's good to hear.
Oh, dear. There's one thing I forgot to tell you.
Uh-oh. I don't like the sound of this.
You know that small girl? I believe she is Mystic Maya's little sister.
Maya has a little sister? Oh, you mean little Pearl? That's my face cousin. Little Pearl?
I thought she was going to visit Mystic Elise after we finished with her dinner cleanup. But I haven't seen her at all since last night. Nowhere to be found.
You mean she was with the victim?
It's all the fault of my stupid, creaky old bat.
Little girl who was with the victim on the night of the murder. It's gone? As they say, the plot thickens. I don't see Larry anywhere. Maybe we scared the poor kid away. His heart was shut tight with another cyclops. I'll have to look for him now. With a thorn in my side. Well. Right. Now we can show.
A very important visitor, you know. Honor acolyte.
Honor? How so?
Her name is synonymous with the current channeling technique. Therefore, she must be a spirit medium of great power indeed.
Now you mention it, 1 year ago, there was a case that was about the master of the Korean channeling technique. Detective, I detest talk of supernatural driver. Suppose you'll say she has a bit like Florence. Gives you the creeps, huh, Miss Edgeworth? That's got nothing to do with it. How about Pearl?
This poor girl, where could she have gone?
Well, we check out her home and she's still not there.
She's nowhere in the big city of Temple either.
Which means there's only a few other possibilities as to where she could be. Do you think maybe she fell off the bridge and was carried downstream? You have such a permiss. Why do you have such a pessimist? Why do you have to be such a pessimist, detective? I was just trying to think like you, Miss Edgeworth. Ironic. When I became a pessimist only, I had the pleasure of working with you. Well, I became a pessimist only after I had the pleasure of working with you. No, okay. The witness who saw the crime take place out in Temple Courtyard. Pretty sure it's gonna be a testimony that'll be the key to this case, sir. You mean she's going to be a witness in the trial tomorrow? Of course! That is as trustworthy as you can get. We got this one in the bag. Oh. I mean, I was always on your side, Mr. Edgeworth, sir. So, yeah, this is a pretty tight spot we got in ourselves into, huh? I understand why Riot's always breaking into a cold sweat. I wonder if mine is alright. Never show my face to Riot again if something were to happen to her. I'll be okay. If that ever happens, you can just show him my face. How's that? I didn't mean it like that, sir. It was just a silly joke, sir. I wonder if there's another way to get across the other side. Support wires for the bridge are still intact, correct? bridge is almost 20 years long. No, I may not look like it, Miss Edgeworth, but I'm no superhero. In case, I just hope mine is alright. What about Pearl? Has no one seen her at all since last night? Seems that way. Apparently, she hasn't gone back to Korean Village either, sir. But it's true that she was with Elise Dinham at some point last night. No doubt about it. Ah! You mean that maybe whoever killed Miss Dinham also... Don't jump into any crazy conclusion. Ouch! You have one mean punch, Miss Edgeworth. Downright fierce. What? Is there anywhere I haven't examined yet? Is there anywhere I have not examined yet? I hope it's not glitch. Oh my gosh. Wait! Did I just skip the part? This is where the murder took place, sir. Other than removing the body, we left everything else untouched. Thanks, Detective. I'll just have a look around. Looks like the police are still investigating. Oh yeah, by the way, I thought I'd better ask, just to be sure. You really gonna defend that nun Iris at the trial tomorrow? Yes, I will. Give her my word, and now I must follow through my commitment. Well, in that case, gotta be careful. I'll make sure I don't leak the prosecution's whole investigation. Don't worry about it, Detective. Just keep your mouth closed, and I think most of it will be flowing on its own. You got it, sir! I'll make sure it flows out like water from a tap. Yes, you do that, Detective. How much has your running spout leaked over the years? Guys! Guys! Guys, look! It's the It's the thing! It's the ladder! It's the ladder. I feel weird with shorts. I wonder if they like made an update. I know they the person that created this model, this free model, he made new shirts. I kind of hope like for pants. Main game must be just over that stone wall. Ah, stone wall! I'll jump over a few of those in my time. Most of them are good memories. Not all. Detective, perhaps someone should introduce you to the concept. Aw, man. that was a ladder.
I just love skiing.
Really? You don't look, seem the type. Well, what about the sleds?
Sleds? Nah. They're a little too kiddie, you know. That's with my hard-boiled image. What's with the silence, Miss Edgeworth?
The war's starting to go mad. What's this? Okay, well, we can't do anything about that. Lantern. Supposedly light at night.
There's something elegant about the light of the fire. The end of each month, I always like to relax in my room by candlelight.
Detective. Ouch. Ouch. More comes to. Can you not afford to pay your electricity bill?
How would you know?
Alright. What's this? Looks like a wizard's staff.
That belonged to the victim, Miss Elise Ditto. There's nothing strange or magical about it.
Is there? Oh, is there?
But yeah! Listen, this is just between us, okay, sir?
Yes. What?
It's top secret stuff. Don't tell anyone about this.
I'm listening.
Alright.
Oh, alright.
Truth is, I was a kid. I wanted to be a wizard.
This is Ezra's face right now. That's it? That's what you wanted to tell me?
That's it.
This stuff is made from a very strong kind of wood. What about fingerprints? Were there any on it?
Just the victims.
Carried by Elise to know. She was alive, she had her fingerprints on it. Sad, man. That's a program. Stored from the skull statues actually burnable.
Sure is. It's called Chichito, by the way. Fancy piece of work.
Chichito. So blonde. This is the victim's blood.
Yep, it's all over the blade. Speaking of all over the blade, there are fingerprints all over the hilt of the Chichito shirt.
Fingerprints?
Naturally, they match the prints we got from the younger nut, defendant.
Fingerprints on the murder weapon?
What's wrong? Look, it really sold him.
Is this how it is for Roy? Is this what it's likely to be a defense attorney?
Yeah. I figure it doesn't feel really good.
Be honest, feels like more like it's detrimental to your health. As the victim's blood and the fingerprint suspect died. I think that's all we got. Oh, no, what's this? The main called the House of Court Temple's above us here.
Hey, you're right. I'm pretty sure the main hall didn't have a second floor.
House of Court Temple was built on a steep part of the mountain. The front and back of the main hall are on different levels.
Oh, that makes sense. Wouldn't it be easier just to build the place slanted, sir?
I fail to see how he can consider that to be even a remotely good idea. I think that's it.
Victim is a famous picture book author, Miss Elise Ditto. Her entire past, up until she won that award writing last year, is a total mystery.
Hard to believe in this day and age you can still find people like that.
The estimated time of death of the victim was between 10 and 11 p.m. on February 7th. The cause of death was blood loss resulting from a stab to the back by the murder weapon.
Murder weapon?
The victim was found skewered with a giant sword, sir.
It's terrible. Yeah, but there's one strange thing. Yes. Victim's entire body was covered with bruises. Bruises are consistent with falling from the height of a two-story building. Two-story building? That'll be the same height as the room in front of us, correct? Hey, you're right! Where'd it go, Miss Edgeworth? This happens to be the room that Lisa Nunn was staying in. She was pushed out the window after she was stabbed by the sword. Interesting. What happened? Now let's see if we can summarize what we learned so far. Okay. Take a look at the map. Let's take a look at the map. According to the testimony of Sister Bikini, Head 9. How to use my hair. After they finished convicted, she. Oh wait, that's. I clicked on OBS instead of witness. IFA. Head to the inner temple. Put my hair, all my hair. At 10 p.m., after ringing the bell, the lights out, Iris went to the inner temple. Walked to the temple. But she then went to the inner temple. Got there. He had her to take over while she went back to the House of Kura temple. Wait! Right here. Take it out back. Move it back. Bikini witnessed the murder in the courtyard. One more details. You should ask Bikini yourself in the main hall. Inner temple, huh? I'd like some more information about that place. What's this inner temple that Maya was supposedly training at? According to Bikini, it's an old building they use for training the acolytes. It's on the other side of Dusky Bridge. The bridge that burned down, huh? Is there anything else on the other side of that bridge besides the inner temple? Nope, nothing. Nothing? The other side is surrounded by cliffs on all sides. In a way, it's kind of like a little island out there. The only thing there is the inner temple. Here is not kind of a place a person could survive in. The trial begins tomorrow. Who's the prosecutor? Pretty sure it's that Godot guy, but we can get a hold of him. They're looking for a replacement. What do you mean? It's really weird. All of a sudden, no one can reach him. I wonder if the rumors are true. Maybe since Mr. Wright called Godot won't be defending, he just lost interest. I intend to appear in court. The role of defense attorney. However, I'll be quite unhappy if it come out that I'm actually a prosecutor. Yeah, I can see why. But I'm not the one you have to worry about. I think the real problem is going to be that judge. Yes, he certainly will remember my face. Even after such a long absence. That's why I requested another judge. No! Oh man, don't tell me he's gonna be that judge. Only met each other once, there's a good chance he won't remember me at all. Yeah, but what about the prosecutor? When the prosecutor's office must know you. Would it be a problem if someone there made a big stink, sir? No need to worry. I pulled a few strings and arranged for a prosecutor of my own choosing. Wow, Miss Edgeworth. I had no idea you had such a powerful string to pull. Really? Okay. Okay, we saw that. Maybe... Oh, we go back.
Ah, Miss Edgeworth.
Came back because I need to ask you a few more questions, if you don't mind.
But I already told you everything that I...
Iris, please remember. I'm on your side. You can tell me anything.
Yes, thank you.
I just finished speaking with the head nun of Hazakura Temple. She testified very clearly as to what happened. Then she saw you stab Miss Elise Dim with a sword. One other thing. She said that when Maya Fey began to train at the inner temple, you were there as well.
What?
When I spoke with you last night, you claimed that you never went to the inner temple. Oh, when I spoke with you last. Not last night, with last. Yes, Sister Bikini says she met with you at the inner temple that very night.
But I didn't go there. I didn't go to your temple last night.
Looks like she's unwilling to tell the whole truth. I'll find the answers out, or if I break the Cyclops. This letter, it appears to be addressed to you.
I think it's someone's idea of a joke, Miss Edgeworth. That's why I threw it away.
I'm giving you a straight answer for some reason. I'd like to ask you about Sister Bikini, the head of the Hazakura Temple.
It raised me as she was my real mother.
Why did I say that? Why did I say that in like a weird accent? This is not Iris' accent. As if she were your real mother?
I was at the Hazakura Temple when I was just a small child. She's taken care of me ever since.
Forgive me for sounding rude. How about your family?
Sorry, I'd rather not talk about this. Oh, the woman who was to undergo training last night. She seems like a very strong, reliable woman.
Whatever else anyone has to say about this, Iris. I'm anxious to say that she's the best judge of character.
It's the trainee's younger sister, correct? It's cute as a button. She seems to really love mashed potatoes and gravy.
Oh?
She even said she was going to have leftovers for dinner the next night. And she took the leftovers, potatoes, the whole pot of gravy with her to her room.
It's quite an appetite for such a little girl. Alright. Here we go. Since I have been handling this case, it is my duty to dig up all the answers. Understand?
Yes, sir.
The smallest flame can sometimes bathe is a whole new life. My years of court, I never seen it happen over and over again. I've seen it happen over and over. That's why I committed to searching until I had those answers. Now then, is it really true that you didn't go to the inner temple last night?
Yes, I swear. I already told you that.
Yes, you said you didn't go because you were frightened.
That's right.
That's the case. And the obvious question is, what were you so afraid of? Iris, I wonder, is this what frightened you so much that you couldn't even leave your own room? I found this in the main hall. Is that addressed to you?
That's...
Well, Iris.
Why are you glaring at me like that?
I was scared of the blackmailer who wrote this to you. Isn't that correct? The evidence or the power of my glare that broke that? Oh, I was supposed to matter either way.
But, Miss Edgeworth...
Yes?
I thought that letter was something, just someone playing a prank on me.
Frank?
Well, yes. After all, even if I did have a secret, there's no one to tell it that would cause me any grief.
I wonder about that.
My sister Bikini is like a mother to me. I will never hide anything from her.
No, you may not have anything to hide under normal circumstances. However, last night was different. Fortunately, I don't know the exact nature of your secret yet. However, whatever it is, there's one person you didn't want your secret told to. Phoenix Wright. You mean something to Wright, it seems. And I can tell he holds a special place in your heart as well. That's why you didn't want him, of all people, to know your deep, dark secret. Well, what do you have to say?
Should expect as much, especially from a friend of his.
Alright.
After dinner, the letter was waiting for me in my room. They say I was frightened by it.
What is this Heavenly Hall the letter mentioned?
A small mountain shack at the base of Dusky Bridge.
Small shack, huh?
More like a broken down shack that no one would ever want to go near.
Where is it on this map?
Around here, to get there, you must follow a small path from Dusky Bridge. Reality is, to get to the inner temple, I had no choice but to cross that bridge. Thought that such a terrible criminal could be lurking at Heavenly Hall. I'm so scared by the whole affair that I didn't even want to think about it.
This is the secret that you've locked away in your heart.
Yes,
Though I may have to visit this Heavenly Hall now. Maybe I'll find some sign of our mystery blackmailer. In any case, you still claim you have never left your room last night.
yes, that's exactly right.
Rang out lights at 10 p.m. and was then in her room until the murder was discovered. The trial starts tomorrow. I promise you, I will win. I'm going to win so that you and Phoenix Wright can see each other again. When I do, you must promise me that you will tell him your secret.
Pointless,
Why would you say that?
because I may know who Phoenix Wright is, but he has no idea who I am.
On to Heavenly Hall. Larry just can make graffiti. Oh! Not much of a view down here, huh? No better than the view from my apartment, though. Someone's here. Hire yourself, detective.
Oh, why does this always happen? Whenever I find a girl I like, they always run away. I even chased one of them to Japan. Next thing is going to be prison, I guess. I'll steal that detective's wallet. That'll get me locked up for sure. I can't do that to someone who looks like he's down on his luck.
Just talk to himself. Shh! Quiet and listen.
I knew it. Should have done that. Blew it again.
On that, what do you do? Hey, you! About what you just said! I got a detective!
The biggest moment of history, guys. Gumshoe versus Larry.
What do you have your money on?
What the? Angie! You dirty rat!
comes to you, oaf. I'm sorry, sir. Before I knew it, I was just shouting up, objection! And a loud commanding voice, too. I even pointed with my finger. I have a question. Unless they're mittens. Yeah, man. Can't be fingers. Unless. Nope, I'm not a Muppet. So it gotta be mittens. You watch too many trials. I'm sorry. Okay, Larry. Jig is up. What have you got to say for yourself? That's a horrible graffiti problem you got there, pal.
You don't know anything, detective. This is art. The expression of my bittersweet love for Iris.
Larry, do you know what the difference between graffiti and true art is?
It's how the artist himself defines it, right?
I should have seen that one coming. Well, if that's the case, then all my lunchboxes are masterpieces too, pal. Look at this festive-looking ornament.
It reminds me of an art class in grade school. We used to have a lot of fun decorating the classroom with origami, remember?
Well,
Oh yeah! You were never any good at it.
Really?
Yeah, this guy was so bad. He didn't even fold a dollar, let alone a crane. Everyone tried to comfort him, but he would just sit there sobbing.
Really? I never thought I would expect. Be quiet already! I'll never forget the shame that day. You want a crane? I can make a perfect quarter-inch crane without a single flaw.
You know, Edgy? I think for nothing, but a quarter-inch crane without a single flaw is not easy.
Yeah, that's quite a feat, Prosecutor Edgeworth. Exactly why I hate childhood friends. Job is entirely covered with freshly fallen powdered snow. Oh, makes a nice image, doesn't it? It's always like the rustic look. Heavenly Hall. Those are an appropriate name for some sense.
You got that right. Look at that bridge up there. This place has to be heaven. Because that thing is hell.
You would do well to remember, Larry. That this is a sacred place to some people. A little far, but I have a pretty clear view of Dusty Bridge from here.
I still can't believe it. Really?
What is it, Larry?
Nothing. It's nothing.
Sounds pretty suspicious to me. Something about that statement smells. And you know what they say. When something smells, it usually is the butt. Go all the way to Dusky Bridge. Pretty far along, but easy walk. I fell down 4 times on my way down here, sir.
Oh, sorry about that, detective. I ate 4 bananas and tossed their peels on the stairs on my way down here.
What? That's what I was sleeping on.
Careful on the way back. Those deadly banana peels are still out there.
That's a really important piece of information right there, Mr. Edgeworth. This is the Eagle River, sir. Runs pretty fast, but it does ice over even in the winter. That ice over, right, would have been in some serious trouble. Right about that. He would have landed on the ice and slid downstream to who knows where. Not exactly what I meant, but alright. Alright, that's it.
That's the sack that Miss Elise was always carrying. Miss Elise, why?
Huh? What is it, Larry?
Something missing from this staff.
Something missing? Okay, nothing. Let's see. You know, I just realized today's Groundhog Day. I didn't even know today was. I forgot today was Groundhog Day. Groundhog Day. And then again, recent years, I've never seen anyone talking about Groundhog Day. The fact that now, right now, Happy Groundhog Day, everyone! Yeah, I know. I'm too late. I know. And let's focus back on the game. Who's so good with people like her? She reminds me too much of my mother. May I speak now? Oh, sure. I don't care how you feel about her personally. Just tell me what you know about her and how she's related to the case. What do you think you're expecting a little too much from me? I'm just a 25-year-old jobless bum trying to apprentice. Apprentice artist. I'm actually starting to feel jealous of this guy. A little. Oh, it's Maya! I was trying to go save her, you know? And says she will not falling off the bridge. I'm not surprised though. Nick always gets himself into trouble. That's the pot calling the kettle back. Just hope that Maya doesn't catch a cold too. Something worse. Oh hey, it's Pearl! She was way cuter than this Pearl I used to go out with. Like in a cute way, yeah? Yes, well, apparently she hasn't been seen the whole morning. What did you say? Angie! Why are you wasting your time with me then? What's wrong with you? Excuse me? If anything happens to her, I'll never forgive you. Wow. I guess he's right for a change, sir. I don't feel like I'm the bad guy in all this. Oh, that's Pearl. Okay, can't get inside. What's this little shack anyway? Well, I just discovered it myself yesterday. Why were you down here in the first place? Come on, I'm an artist. I was looking for a good place to sketch. This is a great little place. It's artistic. It's quiet, it's cold. It's got no power. And it looks like it's about to collapse. Sounds like a lot like my apartment there, pal. Oh. One thing's for sure. No one's likely to show up and serve me here. I could get you something to drink? Some hot water, baby? You're getting all buddy-buddy on us, sir. Listen to me, Edgy. You gotta do this. You gotta save Iris. Why are you so sure she's innocent? Because she's cute? Watch your mouth! Anyway, I made up my mind about it. I'm going to marry that girl.
If something smells, it's usually the butts.
Dandruff is pretending he didn't hear you. So I'm gonna ask for him. Have you already asked this girl to marry you? No, not yet. But I can tell how she feels by the look in her eyes. She got this, I really want this man to carry me over the threshold look. I'm sure Nick would be surprised. He never imagined that I could marry such a beautiful girl like that. Something tells me he would be shocked. I didn't want her to do anything dangerous. I mean, what I'm going to do if she gets hurt? What's the guy trying to say? He lost me about a mile back. If you really want to know an answer to that, I'm going to have to drag him out onto the witness stand. Don't think of it. You still haven't answered my question. Where were you and what were you doing last night? Oh man, why do you
have anything else to talk about? That kind of attitude, you'll never be a ladies' man like me. Okay, chill out with those scary eyes. You got it. You really want to know? Last night, I saw something incredible.
Something incredible? There's the locks.
Yeah, but let's not talk about that now. Let's talk about the good old days. What do you say? Come on, I'll pour you a nice cup of hot water.
Why hasn't he realized that I absolutely despise talking about the good old days? Especially with him. No default settings. So, Larry? You're being interrogated for the second time. Alright. Now you're going to tell me what you really saw last night.
Whoa! You're really upset, aren't you, Edgy? Okay, I'll talk.
Huh? That was a bit too easy.
Yeah, anyway, it was awesome. Never seen anything like it. Around 10 o'clock last night, it started thundering. He was sleeping, I'm not sure for how long. Suddenly, zing! The world in front of me went white. Like I just been slapped in the face by my old girlfriend, Naomi.
And then?
It was on fire. The bridge was on fire.
Did the bridge caught on fire? Are you saying you saw it with your own eyes?
Hey, why are you giving me the evil eye? I'm telling the truth.
There are still 3 Cyclops remaining. Means he's still trying to hide something. By the way, Larry, where were you when you saw that happen?
Where you say? What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean? Just answer the question.
I was in my own room, by the main hall. Where else would I be?
As usual, you're as transparent as an empty jelly jar. The problem I suspect lies there.
There? What do you mean there?
It's impossible for you to have seen lightning strikes dusting the bridge from your room. The map. Okay, here's the map. This is the map of the area. Take a look around the vicinity of the Hazakura Temple.
What am I looking for?
I think that should be fairly obvious. The main hall is surrounded by trees and it's impossible to see the bridge from here.
What? Why did you tell me that before?
Well, how about it?
About what?
You feel like you're talking now?
About what?
Looks like it won't be that easy after all. Give me no choice. I have to move on to the next step. You were in your room at the temple, so then, where were you?
You don't know what? You don't know that I was in my room.
Where was Larry? Why was he there? If I read the entire situation up to this point correctly, the answer is fairly obvious. Very well then, let's test my theory. The place you witnessed the lightning strike Dusky Bridge was from here. The place you saw the lightning strike was from, naturally, Heavenly Hall.
Why would we be hanging out in this old shack? It's freezing cold. There's no electricity. It could fall apart at any minute.
Larry, how did you know that anyway? How did you know there's no electricity? After all, it's not that dark yet.
Ah! Uh-oh.
In other words, you have just provided evidence to prove my theory. My theory that you've at least once in your life visited Heavenly Hall after sunset.
I have to admit, I'm impressed, Iggy. You're a totally different league from Nick.
Literally, we haven't lose a life yet. We're on a roll. That's nice. Now tell me, what were you doing at this cool little shack last night?
That's what you might call a fair decor.
think you mean fair decor. Could it be you were waiting for someone?
Oh no! You really are one scary guy, you know!
I believe that last night you were waiting for this person to come meet you. Oh my gosh, is it? Oh my gosh. There's only one person you wait for in a horrible place like this, Larry.
I told you before, don't call me Larry!
The person you were waiting for was Iris.
Oh, suddenly I feel cold over, Edgy.
No doubt because of my chilly glare. Do you think you got the hots for Sister Iris, huh?
Do you have some kind of evidence? You got something that proves I was waiting for her. Or are you just guessing?
This is where I draw the line in this ridiculous little game. Here's the evidence of proof you were waiting for Iris. Here's your evidence. You called her this spot with a pathetic blackmail letter.
Oh, hey! Give that back to me! You're embarrassing me! What are you doing with that anyway?
That's not important. I misjudge you, Larry.
What do you mean?
Taking advantage of a woman's frailty like that. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Oh. Oh!
First of all, what's this at the top of the letter? It says salutation here.
Well, that's what it said in the book, Writing Letters for Dummies.
You're not supposed to actually write that. That's what you're supposed to write, Dear Iris.
Ah, I'm so sorry!
Wow. So you were in Heavenly Hall last night, weren't you, Larry? Saw the lightning hit Dusky Bridge, didn't you?
Sorry, Edgy.
Sorry doesn't come, scumbag. Threatening a young lady like that?
Wait, hold up.
What now, pal?
What are you talking about? What's threatening stuff?
I'll tell you what, you try to scare Iris by threatening to expose your secret, pal.
What do you mean threaten? When did I threaten her?
Unless you want your secret to be exposed. That sure sounds like a threat to me, pal. Blackmail, in fact.
Give me a break, it's a love letter. Haven't you been in love?
What did you just say?
I love her bones so highly. I can melt all the snow in the sun.
Oh. Then what is the secret you mentioned?
Come on, Edgy. Don't you get it? I'm talking about the secret love between her and me.
I'm not changing this. I'm not changing this emotion.
Obviously, she wouldn't want Lady Bikini to know about it, right? About our hot and sour bittersweet love affair.
Alright! Then why did you send a love letter like a business, like manila envelope?
Give me a break! It's not my fault I didn't have any other envelopes. Yeesh.
Then why were you so quick to apologize, pal?
It's because Edgy gave me that scary look of his. What's wrong, Edgy? He's so quiet all of a sudden.
That's it? That's what all those huge logs were about? I don't understand why you're so defensive.
Oh, I don't know either. I guess the thing is, you shouldn't expect too much from a guy like me. Hey, come on, don't let it get you down.
But Miss Edgeworth, this guy's still hiding something. I knew it. What do you mean, detective? Forget what this guy just said a minute ago. Right. Larry.
What? You're looking at me like a hungry dog, like I just found a bone.
What was this something incredible you saw last night? You wanted to tell me, Larry, one way or another.
I already told you, didn't I? I saw lightning strike on Dusky Bridge.
Yes, and I believe it was the incredible sight you saw. Now that I think about it, something doesn't quite ring true.
What doesn't?
That's all there is to your story. your heart wouldn't have all those locks. Therefore, Larry, I do believe you saw something last night. Something more incredible than lightning. What? When? Where? Why? How? Hey! What do you think you're doing? You hide anything from Mr. Andrew, I'll arrest you on the spot, pal. Ah!
Are you serious?
5 locks? Oh! What's wrong, sir? Does this mean I have to do it all over again?
Well, why are you glaring at me like I'm next to be hit by a ball of lightning?
Just about had with this hard quit. If I really want to drag the truth out of him, I just have to drag him to the witness stand. Wow. Larry has enough. Well, not Larry. Ezra has enough. So I guess, yeah, Larry has enough of this BS. Larry has enough of this, of the BS. Larry has enough of this poop. He said, screw it, I'm just gonna bring him to the witness stand tomorrow. I'm just gonna, like, torture him, prosecute him all. Use my prosecuting technique. I'm gonna say it one more time. Mission. Like I think I said this earlier. Yeah. As you can see, even though it's February, I haven't changed the intermission yet. It will be changed. Don't worry. So. Yeah. Next time. First time. Adriff is coming in as a defendant. Bad news. And we're gonna have a new judge, so I think anyway. Yeah. This was something else. And good thing I stopped. Good thing, because the investigation turned out to be long. I'm sad that they didn't use the ladder. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Nothing else I'm gonna say. Be sure to follow me on Twitter, Threads, Instagram. Yeah, that's about it. I'll see you guys next time. Yeah, just basically next time. I'll see you guys next time. As our first trial as Edward. As defense attorney. The question is, who's going to be our prosecutor? Is it Dora or someone else that Edward chose? Who knows? We'll find out. But yeah, that's about it. Thank you guys for joining out. Again, see you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna go now and eat. Thank you. And goodbye.